So just keep at it. Don't give up. Okay, now I want to say something about meditation. Meditation is very important. Most people are kind of lost in a sort of a trance. You don't even realize that you are. You don't realize it, but you are. It's a mild trance. And it's the effect that things have on you and people have on you. Okay, it's something like being lost in thinking and driving right past the exit you were supposed to take on the freeway, or it's kind of like being lost in a cell phone conversation and then somebody says something and you don't even hear that they're talking to you, type of thing. Or it's kind of like being caught up in something, watching a movie, and then all of a sudden you say, where did the afternoon go? Where did all that time go? It's just gone. See, it's sort of like that. And it's also sort of like we're talking about hypnosis now, okay? And I'm just giving you some clues in layman's terms. Okay, I know a lot about it, but let's just keep it simple. It's also something like getting upset about something and then not being able to get it off of your mind. Okay, something like that. And it's also like going to a ball game and yelling and screaming, and then while you're yelling and screaming at the ball game and getting all excited about the ball game, you eat too much or you drink too much. See, that sort of thing. Um, so that gives you kind of an idea. So you're in that state, you don't realize it. Okay, but you're not, and you can't realize it because when you're in that state, you can't realize. Okay, except something snaps you out of it. You snap out of it and you say, "Oh my God!" It's like the morning after the night before. You wake up and say, "Oh my God!" Okay, and people, you can also. It's also something like getting caught up with a person. Do you have friends? Hope it didn't hasn't happened to you, but do you know someone who maybe got caught up with some kind of an affair? Like one lady got in, had an affair with a married man. Okay, and he kept promising her this and that and stringing her along, and it went on for years. Okay, years and years and years, and when it was all over, she ended up with nothing. She was caught up for years. Okay, so that's kind of a hypnosis, isn't it? Well, so now you see, perhaps maybe you can get a hint now that there is something called there is a hypnosis of sin. Sin itself is hypnotic. You get involved in the wrong thing, doing it with the wrong person, something that's not quite proper. You get all caught up in it. It can eat away your life. See. So that's what I'm saying. And so it's also something like this hypnosis that I'm talking about, this mild trance that I'm talking about, that I said we're all in a mild state of all the time. It also has to do with getting caught up in like texting. Okay, caught up in texting or caught up in video games. You're not totally there. Maybe that's a good way to put it where you can understand what I mean. Okay, you're not totally there. So if you're caught up with too much with your work, not that work is bad, but I'm just saying caught up with too much with work or with texting or with a video game, with anything, you're not totally there. And then what happens? Then your wife and your kids say, you're not there for me. See, all right. Or if you're the wife, then somehow caught up with who knows, friends, shopping, also video game, whatever you're caught up with. It's you make too important. Remember, Christ said, "Put first the kingdom of God in His right way, and all other things will be added unto you." Okay, put first the kingdom of God. Okay, that's more important than texting, more important than the ball game, more important than shopping, more important than anything. Okay, and all other things will be added unto you. So that way you'll have things in proper perspective. See, and Christ said what? Love God with all your mind, soul, heart, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. See, that's the proper order of things. And then after that, the other things. See? All right. So when you're hypnotized, you kind of get caught up with something, and then you don't have things in the proper order. So now you got the idea. Okay. So what are you going to do about it? Well, it's hard to come out from your mild state of hypnosis because you don't even know you're in it, and it comes upon you, and then you make mistakes. You spend too much. You eat too much. And then you ask, what did I eat too much for? It's kind of like grabbing a bag of potato chips and then sitting there just kind of eating it, thinking about something, lost in a daydream, and then you look and then you've eaten half the bag or the whole bag. See? All right. All these little things. Well, who was it? Goethe that said every second is a miniature minute, every minute a miniature hour, every hour a miniature day, every day a miniature year, every year a miniature lifetime. Okay? So sometimes you can see in a flash, in an instant, you can see the story of your life. See, there you are, lost in potato chips or whatever. Time goes by, and you say, "What happened? What happened to the time? And what happened? And why did I eat too much?" See? All right. So what are you going to do about it? Well, you have to. That's why my meditation is helpful, because it helps you to snap out of that. It's very simple. It's a very simple technology. It's a sort of a little meditation that helps you put things in proper order and helps you get out of thinking. See, that's what happens when you fall into your trance and make mistakes. Then when you start to come out of your trance, you realize that you made mistakes and you don't want to see them, so you escape back into thinking again, into fantasy, see, or into emotions. So the meditation helps you come out of your emotions, out of your thinking, out of your daydreaming, back to the moment. Okay, up, 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 out of your hypnosis, out of your trance, up to reality.